Alright, I'm back. The bloodbath. As the tribute sound the podiums, the horn sounds. Michael runs away from the cornucopia. Golden Freddy grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Evan, Foxy, Bonnie, Gregory, Cassie, Andrew, and Mrs. Afton run away from the cornucopia. Gabriel severely injures Millie but puts her out of her misery. Oswald and Elizabeth fight for a bag. Oswald gives up and retreats. Freddy, Susie, and Jeremy run away from the cornucopia. Chica, William, Fritz, and Sarah share everything together before running. Cassidy grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Jessica grabs a jar of fishing bait while Dylan gets fishing gear. Charlie grabs a sword. Day 1 in the Hunger Games. Evan runs away from Oswald. Cassidy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jessica, Sarah, and Gabriel hunt for other tributes. Gregory sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Chica defeats Andrew in a fight but spares his life. Golden Freddy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Elizabeth and Fritz hunt for other tributes. Susie, Bonnie, and Michael track down and kill Foxy. Freddy hunts for other tributes. William's trap kills his wife. Jeremy chases Charlie. Dylan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Fallen tributes. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Millie from District 11, Foxy from District 2, and Mrs. Afton from District 7. Night 1. Cassidy, Jessica, and Fritz cheerfully sing songs together. Andrew fends Dylan, Sarah, and Oswald away from his fire. Evan is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Chica and Charlie run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Gabriel thinks about home. Freddy tends to Golden Freddy's wounds. Susie tries to treat her infection. Susie thinks about home. Michael, Bonnie, and Jeremy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Gregory receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Elizabeth and William hold hands. Day 2 in the Hunger Games. Charlie constructs a shack. Dylan sprains his ankle while running away from Jessica. Oswald defeats Cassidy in a fight but spares her life. Bonnie receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Evan shoots an arrow into his brother's head. William is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Freddy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sarah camouflages herself in the bushes. Cassie, Gregory, Susie, Gabriel, and Elizabeth track down and kill Jeremy. Chica, Andrew, and Golden Freddy get into a fight. Andrew triumphantly kills them both. Fritz collects fruit from a tree. Arena event. Acidic rain pours down on the arena. Sarah is unable to find shelter and dies. William survives. Andrew trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. Jessica refuses Fritz's shelter, killing him. Cassie also refuses Bonnie's shelter, killing him. Oswald survives. Gabriel trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. Charlie shoves Gregory into a pond of acidic rain, but is pulled in by Gregory, killing them both. Freddy injures Elizabeth and leaves her to die in the rain. Cassidy and Susie survives. Dylan is unable to find shelter and dies. Evan survives. Fallen tributes. 13 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Michael from District 6, Jeremy from District 5, Chica from District 2, Golden Freddy from District 3, Sarah from District 10, Andrew from District 8, Fritz from District 4, Bonnie from District 1, Gabriel from District 5, Charlie from District 9, Gregory from District 12, Elizabeth from District 6, and Dylan from District 11. 1, 2, 3, 4 districts are out of the picture. Night 2. William starts a fire. Freddy tends to his wounds. Jessica sets up camp for the night. Evan kills Oswald as he tries to run. Susie, Cassidy, and Cassie discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. The feast! The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Cassidy and Susie get into a fight over raw meat, but Cassidy gives up and runs away. Evan decides not to go to the feast. Cassidy sets off an explosion, killing Jessica, Freddy, and William. Day 3! In the Hunger Games. Cassidy hunts for other tributes. Evan injures himself. Cassidy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Susie travels to higher ground. Fallen tributes. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Oswald from District 10, Jessica from District 9, Freddy from District 1, and William from District 7. Night 3. Evan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Susie tends to Cassidy's wounds. Cassie tries to treat her infection. Day 4. In the Hunger Games. Cassidy chases Evan. Cassie explores the arena. Susie makes a wooden spear. No one has died yet. Night 4. Evan, Cassie, and Susie tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Day 5. In the Hunger Games. Cassidy is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Evan questions his sanity. Susie fishes. Cassie bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Fallen tribute. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Cassie from District 12. Night 5. Susie kills Evan with a hatchet. Cassidy dies from an infection. That leaves Susie from District 4 the winner of this episode. Susie 1, Cassidy 2nd, Evan 3rd, Cassie 4th, and William in 5th place. Millie isn't doing all very well, is she? This might be the shortest episode so far yet.